Out shopping for the final time. You can almost tell it's the run up to Christmas. Well, that was, I'd say fun, but it's shopping, so it certainly isn't. I mean, I tried to do it the fair way. Present for Seb, present for Clara, present for me. Okay, more about those two than me, but still. Got a couple of nice things, which hopefully if I can figure out how to wrap them, because I have no help this year, they'll be able to unwrap on Christmas Day. So, yeah. Also had a little stop off. By tradition, every time we go to Bury, we grab a Starbucks before we do anything. So I'm still doing that every time. I suppose it makes it a bit easier, to deal with, and it keeps some consistency for me. I mean, I remember a lovely quote in a book, and it was something along the lines of, as long as we have our traditions, you will never be forgotten. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep these little things, because if I can look after the little things, the big things will take care of themselves. That's the theory anyway. So back home, finally get around to putting the tree up. Little white fake snow flying everywhere, setting off my hay fever. But other than that, do you remember in the summer I said we had a wasp problem? So it turns out that when it's cold, they find somewhere to go and hide. And it turns out that a box for a Christmas tree is quite suitable. I got a jump scare in my life when I was putting the tree up, because I've lost count of how many fell out. The vacuum cleaner has been very useful. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that. They are all deceased as well. Don't worry, I double checked. I say double checked. I think if there was anything, the jump scare would have woken any of them up. So yeah, we're off to a good start for Christmas. As for this week, it's been interesting. Clara's got a nativity this afternoon, so I'll be going to watch that, so that should be fun. One thing you may have noticed is the slightly more spotty uploads and the slightly less looked after videos. Partly, that's just down to time management, in that now I'm looking after computers in a school, I seem to have almost no time. It's really funny. I've had several days where I've had a message from the school just saying, this isn't quite working, or I need help with my lesson, can you come in? It's only about 20 minutes. So I'll pop in, and it's always been sort of like 9:30 in the morning, so the kids have just been dropped off, I've done a little bit of shopping, and I've gone back to the school. That's fine. So I'm like, yeah, 20 minutes, not a problem. I then pick the kids up at 10 to 4 when I leave. A 20-minute computing snag goes on all day. The problem is, it's a computer system. They have Google Classroom. All the children have their own Google address, so it's an enterprise system basically. And they've just got a load of Chromebooks. The trouble is, they've never had Chromebooks before. So getting them to work, getting all the kids to log on, and having it accept all information from their new firewall is a little bit of an issue, because it's what's referred to as a man-in-the-middle firewall. So it requires a certificate to be loaded onto each computer. The problem with enterprise Chromebooks is each individual user, it's its own individual instance, which means if you've got 120 people with the potential to use that particular computer, you need to install 120 different instances of 120 different users and load one certificate onto each one. So I had to do all of that, except I didn't, because after looking at some Google pages for a while and talking to a very helpful member of the team over at Google, I can load the certificate in the admin database and get it automatically downloaded, which did save quite a bit of time, but I didn't know that to begin with. So that was fun. I am literally, I have no clue what I'm doing, and I am learning as I go. I've already managed to delete every single user off the system once. Yeah, it's an F around and find out sort of day. Oh, in case you're wondering why I haven't been filming very much either, generally it's because all the work I do in a school, whilst really quite interesting, I can't film because it's something weird about filming around a school, even if it's for a vlog like this. So I'm just, no. Well, finally got the tree sorted. And the best bit, Alexa, the tree light's on. See you next time.